Okay, welcome back. It's time for more stats and probs. Are you ready? Let's go! Ate Aryan enjoys reading the book of Psalms. Whatever chapter she has read, she can't read that. Ibig sabihin, di ba remember, nagbasa si Ate Aryan ng mga book of Psalms. So whatever chapter she has read, like for example, Ate Aryan read Psalm chapter 24. Kapag binasa niya yung Psalm na yan, ibig sabihin, kung ano yung binasa niya, hindi ba na siya magpalit. So kung ano yung Psalm na yan, yun na yun. Hindi ba na siya magpalit. Okay? So yeah, that's very easy. So let's answer the following questions. Number 1, letter A. Reading the 5 chapters from Psalms 1 to 70. That one is very easy. Diba remember sabi ko dito, when you read 5 chapters of Psalms 1 to 70, the probability of success are the Psalms from chapters 1 to 70. Diba? So therefore, ganito kasi yun. So the answer will go like this. Diba remember, for 1 to 70, there's 70 Psalms. So 70 out of 150. That's the first one. And then the second one, kasi nga diba remember, it says, whatever Psalm that she has read, she cannot reread it anymore. So therefore, it become, whatever Psalm she read, like for example, she read na Psalm chapter 68. So therefore, when Psalm chapter 68 has already been read by her, hindi ba naman siya babasahin. She will read another chapter. So there would be 149 Psalms na lang. So 69 out of 149 times 68 over 148 times 67 over 147 times 66 over 146. And that's 5, di ba? Yun. And then the answer is 0.02, 2.05%. That is the answer when she reads 5 Psalms from 5 chapters of Psalms, chapters 1 to 70 without replacement. Next, letter B. Reading Psalms chapters 1 to 10 or from Psalms 81 to 110. Very easy. For Psalms chapters 1 to 10, that's 10 out of 150. For Psalms chapter 181 to 110, that's 30. So therefore, i-add na namin. So therefore, 10 out of 150 plus 30 over 150. Tama, you're supposed to get 40 over 150. Or that's supposed to be 26.67%. Next, letter C. Reading 3 Psalm chapters found in the glacier lands. Yan. 3 chapters that are found in the glacier lands. Diba remember, there are 30, diba remember, Psalms chapter 31 to 40, that's for glacier lands, diba? Psalms chapter 81 to 90, that's also for glacier lands din. And then 31 to 140, that's also it. So therefore, you know already what to do. It's very simple. So ganito yung formula. 130 over 150 times 29, because diba, if 1 has already been read, hindi pwede mo siya duplicate. Times 28 over 148. Yun. And the answer is 0.74%. That's so minor. Next, letter D. Sabi ko dito, reading the first 20 chapters of Psalms or Psalm that consists of less than 20 verses. Ayan, I think this could be a bit tricky. Kasi nga, the first 20 chapters of Psalms, that's already from Psalms chapter 1 to 20. Diba? That's already the satisfaction. Pero a Psalm that consists of less than 20 verses, that would be from 21 and so on. Diba? Of course, Psalm chapter 21, there are only 13 verses. 22, there's only 13 verses. Tama ba? 23, 24. Yeah, I know most of them. Sa 25, ano yun eh? Dalawa yun, so hindi pwede. 26, yeah. 27, 28, 29, 30. So tama, most of them are less than 20 verses. Except for, ano yun? 35, tama ba? Or was it 34? Basta I'm sure that's a lot. I remember I studied the book of Psalms before eh. Yun talaga yung nangyari. When I studied the book of Psalms before, this used to be my life. There are more than 40 verses. 41, 42, yun. So yan, this one is only 13. Tapos this one, Psalm chapter 22, there's ano yun, so many. So hindi pwede, more than yan. 20, so therefore, let's count lang the one more than. So 22, that's already 1. So whatever has more than 20 verses, we write it down. Okay? So yung mga Psalms na na meron kang na more than 30 verses ay ganito. So 22. So 1. Meron pa? Of course. 25. 27. Less. This one, only a few. 31. Counted. 32. I know 33 meron yan. Tama. 33, 34, 35. Tama. 33. 34, 35. 37. I'm sure meron yan. Hanggang sa 40, di ba? 40 naman ba? 42, may ano yun, only 30, 38, 22. Yeah, this could be a lot. Tapos sa 40, yun nga, 17. And then 41, only a few. Tama. 24, more than. 44, 47, 49, only 20 verses. Less than 20 verses or less than 20. Kasama yung 20 dyan. 50. That's for mini adventure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And then sa 51 to 60, ganito yun. This one, only 9. This one. Yeah, Psalm chapter 55. Kasi nga remember, I memorized Psalm chapter 55 verse 22, di ba? Cast your cares to the Lord so that He can carefully sustain you. 55. 57, 58, 59, 17. Yeah. Nope. 65. Yeah. 66. 68. Very nice. Even 69. Tama. 70 meron yan. 71, ang dami yan. Tama, 71 ang dami. Tapos sa 22, only 20. 73. So, 71, 73, 74, parang konti lang to, di ba? Yeah, 74 ang dami. 76, 70, I know halatang 78, lengthy yun. 78, and then 79, only a few. Yan. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 80, I know 89 ang dami yan, pati sa 90. 89 ang dami yan, 89. 92, 94, 96. Yeah, so that's in the revenge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? And then I know 102 ang dami yan. 102 sa last stand. 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, konti lang yun. Tapos 109. Tama. And then 100, and then that's in the green fields. Tapos 111 to 110. So, tama. 15. Tama, 16, 17, 18, 118. Tapos 119. And then in the South Ocean, of course, there are only a few. 121, they're only until 8. There's not that much verses to get naman there, so not naman important. And then Glacier Lands, tama. Only 8 verses. 4, 9. Tapos 5. 6. Yan, tama. 18. Yeah, 135. 136. 137, 138, 139. 139, I'm sure ang dami yan. Tama. 139. And then 141, 142. 7, only until 12, 143, 145, 145 is 21, 146, only 10, 147, only 14, 20. Tama, those are all the verses, those are the chapters that consist of 20, less than 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So, 32 out of 50. Okay? Pero, di ba remember, we need to subtract that from 1. So, 1 minus 32 out of 50. So, we can get the probability. 150. So, we can get the probability. Di ba? And then, the answer is, wow, that's a lot. 78.67%. Dami naman. Ang hirap talaga yung tanong na yun. So, that's letter D. Next, it's like we're counting verses, ha? Parang we have to read God's word again. Is God with you all the time when you do something? Make sure He is, because that's part of our Bible study curriculum. Next, letter E. Reading 10 chapters from Psalms such that 4 of them are even-numbered chapters. 3 of them are dedicated to herself, and the others found in the Iron Fortress. Oh my goodness, this is already a tough one. Kasi nga diba remember, when you read 10 chapters of Psalms, 4 of them are even-numbered chapters. So, even-numbered chapters, we already know that the even-numbered Bible verses are, ano yun? There are, what you call this, ano yun? 75 out of 150. So, yan. So, this is going to be 75 over 150. Those are for the even numbers. And then, 3 of them are dedicated to herself. What are the Bible verses dedicated to Ate Arian herself? Of course, in Psalm chapter, ano yun? 144. Of course, 124, 40. Yeah, so we don't count that. 68, 94. Yeah, pero during that time, we're not going to use the Friends Club Part B. 118. So, tama. That's gonna be 69. Times the Bible verse is dedicated to herself. So, therefore, that's 4 in Mean Adventure. So, 10 out of 149. And then the last one is the others that are found in the Iron Fortress. So, the others are found in the Iron Fortress. So, therefore, hindi tayo mag-count yung Iron Fortress na yan. So, therefore, we're gonna remove the 10. We're gonna remove the 49, 144, and 94. So, dapat this would become 7 na lang. Tapos yung 69, we're gonna remove the ano yun. We're going to remove the ano yun. 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 92, 96, 98, 100, 142, 146, 148, 150. So, minus 13. So, that'll be 56. Or maybe pwede naman sa Iron Fortress naman, pero they can't be duplicated. So, times, ano yun? So, times 30 out of 148. And the answer you will get is this answer. Wow! That's a really low answer. 0.356%. That's so low. Alright? So, now we're done with number 4. Next, let's go to number 5. Vanessa loves watching Team Yay of Season 4. And she's curious about the squad members. So, let's answer the questions as follow. Letter A. Selecting a female or a kid from Artstig. Sino yung mga female sa Team Yay? We already know that's Lady Pipay, Sophie, Sia Vigor, Gianna, Althea, Hannah, Casey Wonderland, Erica, and Yesha. There are 9. Pero, selecting a female kid or a kid from Artstig. Of course, sa Artstig, there are 3 kids from Artstig. Hannah, Althea, and Gianna. And all of them are girls. So, therefore, it's still 9 over 18 or 1/2. Dahil winaad mo sila, we need to remove that. So, that's 1/2 of the possible outcomes. Next. When 3 children are selected, they are boys. Ayan, this is a compound probability of, ano yun? Using combination. So, this time, when 3 children are selected. So, di ba remember, there are 18 kids, and then you're going to select 3. So, di ba remember, ito yung combination. So, the probability of success, there are 9 boys, di ba? There are 9 boys, and we're gonna select 3. So, combine 9C3 times combine 9C0 because you don't need the girls. And then divide by combine of 9C3. 18C3. Diba? Make sure we get that one right, and we're supposed to get 10.29%. If you are to do 9 over 18, which is for the first boy, and then 8 over 17, which is for the second, then times 7 over 16, which pertains to the third one, you will still get the same answer. Tama. And then if you convert that to percent, tama, you will still get 10.29% din. So tama. So that's the formula. Next, letter C. When two children are selected, they are females who were born 2008 or later. Sino yung mga female students who are female teammate squad members who were born on 2008? We know that's Erica's 2008, Sophie's 2008, yes. Tapos si Jana, 2009, Sia, 2009, Yesha, 2019. So tama, 5. Si Althea, si Lady Pipay, si Casey ay 2007. Si Hannah lang ay 2006. So therefore, this will be the answer. The answer is 2 children will be selected. So there will be 5 over 18 times 4 over 17. If we try to combine law, like combine of 5C, 2 times combine 13C0 divide by combine of 18C2. Do we get the exact answer? Yes, we should get the same answer of 6.54%. Did we get that? Yes, we did. It's a match. Thank the Lord. So that's the probability of selecting a female student, female teammate squad member who was born 2008 or later. Next, letter D. When selecting a kid from gameplay and a kid whose name has the letter Z, diba? Selecting a kid from gameplay and a kid whose name starts with the letter Z. Okay, sino yung mga bata na nasa gameplay? That is Zyren, Andre, and JM. They are 3 out of 18. And selecting a kid whose name has the letter Z. Of course, Zyren's already there, so hindi kasali si Zyren. So therefore, it's going to be 2 out of 16. So therefore, it's going to be 3 out of 16 na lang. 3 out of 18 times how many kids na lang to select if Zyren were already involved. That is if Zyren were already involved. So, sino yung mga ibang bata na may Z? Si Nixie may Z doon. Si Orange, si JC, wala. Orange, wala din. Lady Pipay, wala. Sia, wala. Si Sophie, wala. Jana, Althea, Hannah, wala. Ang labo. Si Story, Santino, wala. Erica, wala. Yesha, wala. Soundcheck, Omar, Marco, Casey, wala. So, tama. So, that's just only 1 out of 17. Then you should get this answer. Or you can do 2 out of 18 times 2 out of 17. That is if Zyren were not included. Pero you will still get a different answer. Pero this answer will already be fine. Okay? 0.98%. Last but not least, sa letter E, when 5 kids are selected to have a taping, find the probability that the kids aired are those who are female or born in 2006. Yan, di ba remember, 5 kids are selected to have a taping. Find the probability that the kids aired are those who are female or born in 2006. The females, we already know there are 9. But the ones who are born in 2006, si Hannah, she's already born 2006. September 14, 2006. Si Hannah Lopez Vito. So therefore, we cannot use Hannah. So therefore, are there any other kids who are born on 2006? Yes, and that's GM Canlas and Orange. So therefore, there are 11. So ang kailangan namin ay combine 11C5 times, combine 7C0 divide by combine 18C5. If you are to do the formula, it's going to be like this. 11 over 18 times 10 over 17 times 9 over 16 times 8 over 15 times 7 out of 14. Tama? What do you get? You will still get the same answer. So tama, the answer is 5.39%. That's the answer. Okay? And that's it. So now you already know the Team A squad members. Now for item number 6, this is about defective and non-defective cell phones. Alright? So now let's go to the questions. Sir Rick, the computer teacher, goes to a cell phone store and he wants to check on all the cell phones and their brands. However, what he does not know is that there are some defective cell phones sold. Like if you see in the chart, there are different types of cell phones that are being sold in the store, and there's the quantity of how many cell phones are there and how many of those that are defective. Like for example, in iPhone 10, there are 6 cell phones being sold. However, 2 of those iPhone 10s are defective. Sa iPhone 11, there are 4 iPhone 11s, pero none of them are defective. That's a good thing. Sa iPhone 12, 8 iPhone 12s are being sold, pero 3 of them are defective. Tapos sa iPhone 13, 5 yung mga cellphones ay nandiyan, pero 3 sila ay mga defective. So yan. So now let's answer the questions. Letter A, he will buy either a defective cell phone or an iPhone 10. So for the iPhone 10, there are 6 cell phones, but 2 of them are defective. So therefore, there are 2 defective cell phones in iPhone 10, pero there are 6 of them. So we will count also the defective cell phones of the iPhone 10. Diba? So let's say for example, diba yung iPhone 10, there are 4 non-defective cell phones. 2 defective, so altogether that makes 6. And then there are still 3 defective cell phones. So therefore, there are 12 cell phones all in all. 6 plus 3 plus 3 equals 12. Pero how many cell phones are sold all in all? 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 8 is 18, plus 5, 23, plus 2 is 22. So 12 out of 25 cell phones. So that is the answer, okay? That is the probability that you will get. 48%. Next, letter B. Sabi ko dito, this time naman, when 2 cell phones are bought, one of them is an iPhone 13 and the other one is an iPhone 12. So, di ba remember sa iPhone 13, there are 5 cell phones of iPhone 13 and there are 8 cell phones of iPhone 12. But take note, they cannot be replaced. So, therefore, that's 5 over 25 for the iPhone 13 times 8 over 24 for the iPhone 12. And what's the answer that you will get? It's 6.67%. That is the answer that you're going to get when you multiply the 2 probabilities together. Next, letter C. Ang sabi ko dito, what did I say? Same as letter B, but this time, buying iPhone 12 versions, but this time, buying iPhone 12 versions of cell phone such that the one is defective and the one is not. So yan, di ba remember, there are 2 cell phones that Sir Rick will buy. He is going to buy 2 iPhone 12s. One of them is a defective one, while the other one is not a defective. So ilan yung mga hindi defective? Di ba remember, sa iPhone 12, kapag tingnan mo sa chart, there are 8. Pero 3 of them are defective. So therefore, 8 minus 3, 5 of them are non-defective. So therefore, it's going to be 5 over 25, again, times 3 over 24. Yan. So that's exactly what you're going to do. Ang 5 over 25 ay tuko sa mga cellphone na hindi defective. Ang 3 over 24, yung mga cellphone na defective. Sa iPhone 12. Yan. Okay? That's how you're gonna do the answer. Kasi nga, diba remember, you need to subtract. Kasi there are 8 cell phones, diba? For iPhone 12. Pero since 3 of them are defective, ilan yung mga hindi non-defective? 5 lang. Like for example, diba remember, when you go to an appliance store, there are 3 iPhone 15s. Pero let's say one of them were defective, ilan yung mga hindi defective? 2 lamang. Okay? So that's how you're gonna do this. Next, letter D. Buying an iPad tablet, an iPhone 11 that is not defective, and an iPhone 13 that is not defective. So for an iPad tablet, there are 2 iPad tablets being sold. So therefore, that's 2 out of 25. Ano pa yung sabi? An iPhone 11 that is not defective. Ibig sabihin, okay pa. Sa iPhone 11, is there a non-defective cell phone? There are no defective cell phones. So it's just 4 out of 24. Kasi nga, diba remember, when I put there none sa defective cell phone, ibig sabihin walang defective. So ibig sabihin yung mga iPhone 11 na yan, all of the cell phones are non-defective. Ibig sabihin, kapag non sa defective, non-defective na yan. So, halatang halata, there are only 4 iPhone 11s, whether defective or whether there's a constraint or not. Okay? Meron pa ba? Ayan, iPhone 13 that is not defective. Sa iPhone 13, there are 3 cell phones that are defective. So, 5 minus 3 equals 2. So, therefore, that's going to be 5 minus 3 divided by 23. And you should get this answer. Let's change 5 minus 3 to see if we will get this answer. 2. Let's drag it now. Yeah, and you will still get the same answer. Either way. So, it's 0.112%. This one, you will still get 0.112% din. Tama. That's the answer. Next, letter E. Buying a recent version of iPhone or an iPad tablet. Anong recent version ng iPhone? The recent version of iPhone is an iPhone 13. Pero nowadays, there's a more recent version of iPhone which is called the iPhone 24 Plus or something like that. Pero during that time, wala pa silang ganon. Pero let's just assume talaga there's a recent iPhone. Let's say, for instance, if iPhone 13 were the pinaka-recent, so therefore, this would be the one. So therefore, that's 8 out of 25 plus 2 out of 25. Buying a recent version of iPhone or an iPad tablet. So yan. Very easy. 8 over 25 plus 2 out of 25, which is 40%. Yun. Last but not least, letter F, when 6 cell phones are bought, 2 of them are defective while the rest are non-defective, iPhone 10 or iPhone 13 cell phones. Yan, di ba remember, this is a tough question. Bibili si Sir Rick ng 6 na cellphone. But 2 of those cell phones are defective while the rest are non-defective ones. For the iPhone 10 or for the iPhone 13. Di ba? So, for iPhone 10, there are 6, di ba? Pero sa, gets ko na. So, therefore, all we have to do is to So, therefore, this is exactly what you're going to do. So, when you buy the 6 cell phones, 2 of them must be the defective one. So, 2 na defective. Alin yung mga defective cell phones? They're 8 over 25. So, therefore, this is what you're going to do. So, this implies a combination probability. Let me write it down for you. Di ba yung mga defective cell phones, there are 8 defective cell phones. Meron tayong 8 defective cell phones dahil sa ano to? Dahil sa ano yun? Sa iPhone 10, iPhone 12, at saka iPhone 13. 2 plus 3 plus 3 equals 8. So, that's supposed to be 25, C8. Diba? Pero, you're only going to choose 2. 2 of them are defective. So, therefore, that's 8, C2. Diba? Those are the mga defective. Okay? Ito yun. Now, the rest of them are not defective iPhone 10 or iPhone 13 cell phones. So, the rest are iPhone 10 or iPhone 13. They're not defective. So, 6 minus 2, that's 4. So, 4 iPhone 10s that are non-defective. And 5 minus 3 is 2. So, when we add them together, 4 plus 2, that's 6. So, therefore, non-defective iPhone 10 or 13. So, that's going to be, what do you call that? That's going to be 6C4. So, you're going to get 6 of those cell phones. Kasi hindi ba remember, yung iPhone 10, may 6 cell phones, pero 2 na naka-defective. So, therefore, 6 minus 2 is 4. So, di ba remember, this one pertains to iPhone 10. And then, we have 5 minus 3. iPhone 13. So, this one is 2, this one is 4. So, when you put them together, you get 6. So, 64. So, therefore, it's going to be 8C2 times 6C4. And then, di ba remember, there are 25 C6. So, you're going to choose 6 cell phones. Di ba? Pero, what's the last one? So, tama. 8 plus 6 and then the rest is 0. So, you're going to choose 0. So, 8 plus 6 plus 11, C0. That is the probability of failure. So this is for the defective. Ito yung mga defective. Non-defective, non-D. And then probability of failure, and then total. So this will be your answer. This will be your answer for item number 6, letter F. So therefore, ang solution ko dito ay combine. Di ba, you remember yung combine? Na ano yun, 8C2. 8C2, that is ano yun? The defective cell phones. Or para mas mabilis, we type na lang product. Product of C4, 11C0, and then all divide by C6. Diba? So 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 11 is 25. 2 plus 4 equals 6. And then that's it. So your answer is this answer, which is 0.24%. And that's it. That's the answer for how you're going to solve for the answer in item number 6. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day.